Let's go play this game. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. No meows, eh? Meows have gotta exist. I swears it. That's a yamper. There's no meow. Not at all. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Alright. Well, that's a meowth. Let's go make sure our counter's working. Yeah, it is. Sick. Whoops. Alright, well, I accidentally closed some tabs I didn't mean to, but that's fine. I don't think that's a huge loss. We're not dropping any frames. I might have fixed my internet problem from last night. That's Pog. That's pretty exciting. That's another meowth. We're at our 500, so we don't need to knock them out. But I believe if you knock them out, it increases the odds of another one spawning. So we're probably still going to do that. The problem is that we got like 3 little patches of grass that this brilliant meowth can spawn in. And it is a heavily contested spawn area. Let's get this kitty. Or the fish. Or the big extra-dimensional dragon. I'll take any of them. I'd settle for any of them. To be honest. Wanna spot me another meowth? No, Pumpkaboo. Was that a meowth? It is! Not shiny though. That's fine. I don't know if I like the camping in Pokemon Shield, because I think it's more trouble than it's worth. Oh, that's another Meowth right in front of me. There were 2 Meowths on top of each other. Sweet. I don't know why my Volcarona does that little shake at the end of the shiny animation. Spawn me another Meowth? No, that's a Pumpkaboo. That's a Meowth. Man, they're so hard to see in this grass. It's a Meowth. We take that in this house. Every Meowth is important. Every Meowth is incredibly important for us to get. It was a brilliant Eevee. Notably not a brilliant Meowth. I don't think we're at enough Eevee KOs where we're getting increased shiny odds for Eevees. We can check, but I don't think we're over 100 knockouts yet. And I think that's where the shiny odds start to go up. Like above 1,000. Let's take a look. Never hurts to keep a track of these things. A, B, C, D. Oh, that's the wrong way then. Eevee. Yeah, we're at 64. We're over halfway to the 100 mark, though. That's not bad. I honestly thought we were closer to 50. Where's our Meowth boy? There he is. No, that's a Metapod. We're at 513. Somehow we're at 514 on the counter. That doesn't make a lick of sense. That that doesn't make any sense. That's fine though. Once we're over 500, the counter is just kind of like keeping track of things, you know? It's not really like marking a signpost goal anymore. Which is fair. I'll take that. God, there is so much construction going on right now. Oh, I don't want to fight the Electrike. I want the Meowth. Electrike might be the last shiny Pokemon I go for just out of spite at this point. Like years from now where we've reached the heat death of the Pokemon universe and I'm finally about to complete my shiny Pokedex. And it's just like, alright, Electrike, it's finally your turn. At last. Let's Buzz. Wooloo's pretty cute, and from my understanding, the shiny looks really good. It's sad that the evolution of Wooloo is kind of shitty. Like Dubwool, I think it's called. I don't think it's super cool. Wooloo though, Wooloo looks nice. A lot of the Gen 8 Pokemon are pretty interesting. I would say that the fossil Pokemon are a huge step down, though. I don't know about the fossil Pokemon in Gen 7, like Sun and Moon, but the Pokemon fossils in Gen 5 and Gen 6 were so good that, like, they were amazing, man. Not so much Gen 5, like Archeops isn't as cool as Turtoga, or whatever the turtle one is called. But the other one is wild, man. The other one is just, like, insanely cool. Like, Amarys and Tyrant are just some of the best Pokemon designs in recent memory, to be honest. They're just so cool. I want them both. Alright, if we don't find our shiny Meowth by 5:30 encounters, we will head down to the old shiny mine and do some Guzzlords. Oh, that's a Yamper. We'll fight any Brilliant Aura we find, because I don't know, like, if there already being a Brilliant Pokemon affects the odds of another one spawning, so we should always just knock out the Brilliant Pokemon as they show up. I think that's a sensible thing to do. Let's pick up our meowth boy. One day we'll find our golden meowth, and it's gonna be sweet. I just hope I don't have to make the text box for the meowth smaller. Because that would be annoying. That would be just enough of an inconvenience to annoy me. That's a yamper. Oh, our first batch of eggs are hatching. So we got some feebas. Feebas. Let's go. Let's get our purple fish. You know, now I didn't move. That's on me. I was about to go off on a tangent about a movie from like the goddamn 60s, and I got punished for it. Now our feebas is gonna gain some levels. Dang it. I deserve that. I was gonna say the feebas reminds me of an old movie from like the 60s called The Incredible Mr. Limpet. The Incredible Mr. Limpet, which is basically about a man who was trans fish, and ended up magically becoming an actual fish, and having a Skyrim style theme, like Fusroda, and helped the U.S. Navy win World War II by helping them against the German U-boats with his theme to increase their sonar capabilities. And he taught dolphins how to do that too, to help the US Navy win the war. And yeah, that is a wild movie, man. The Incredible Mr. Limpet. Classic. Feebas gives me mad Incredible Mr. Limpet vibes, not gonna lie. Just its whole design kind of reminds me of his fish from that movie. And it was like half real life and half animation. So I think it might have done that even before Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Or did it at around the same time. It might have been one of those situations where I don't know which came first. That's a curious question. Because, like, oh, I'm gonna get hit. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is definitely, like, the movie that people talk about for setting the trend for, like, mixing real life and animation. Like, it was the groundbreaker. But I don't remember if it came out before or after The Incredible Mr. Limpet. I'm sure the animation does not hold up. Are you gonna spawn a meowth or are you gonna spawn another electric? I'm kind of just waiting for you to tease me, game. No? Okay. Let's keep looking. That's not a meowth. That's a meowth. Let's go. Just do that circle loop around the electric like a boss. Almost like I know what I'm doing. We're almost at a PP again, though. Which isn't a huge thing, since we technically don't need to knock these meowths out. But there are other Pokemon here I want to get knockouts up on, too, while we're hunting our meowth. So, it doesn't hurt to have some PP. I could theoretically have, like, a backup Pokemon in the party, but, like, man, then I'm hatching one less egg, and it's just, it feels bad. I don't understand why they made Ether, like, not a thing in Shield. Like, PP restore items. Like, I don't understand why that stopped being a thing in Pokemon. Because, like, when I remember playing Pokemon, I always remember having, like, just an absolute shit ton of ethers and max ethers and going like, oh, I never use these because I always just go back to the old Poke Center. See, this is the shit. Like, now when I'm getting into a fight, my freaking Volcarona's like, I'm thinking about camping. And I'm like, I don't want you to think about camping. Stop stop interrupting the flow and adding an extra text box, you dang bug. You hatch eggs and kill things. I don't need you whining that you want to go camping. This is what you get. You take them camping once, and then if you don't do it enough, they get mad at you. And it's just like, I don't need this added guilt in my life. I ran into that Electric. Gosh dang it. The bike in this game does not control as well as I would love. It has a hard time with corners. Makes you miss the old Gen 1 bike days where it was just instant. You could just go back and forth on the same spot endlessly. Ah, the old 2D days. Alright, our struggle bug is now officially out of any PP. Which isn't necessarily good for it. Oh my god, if that's the shiny, I'll cry. Nah, okay. I was gonna say, if I get the shiny the second I'm like about to leave and go get my PP back, I'd cry. Alright, struggle away, my dude. That's gonna do... Wow, that does so much damage. I guess it does like a flat percentage of your life. Alright, it did spawn another Meowth. Okay, hold up. I might have to start catching these Meowths so I don't knock out my only Pokemon and black out. But it's really hard to leave in case, like, you know, the Meowth spawns and then it's a Brilliant Aura and we get the increased shiny odds. Alright, I'm gonna just leave. I'll run away from this Yamper, that's fine. I want to build knockouts on a Yamper, but not so much I'd risk like knocking my own Pokemon out. Though I think the recoil from struggle is like 1/4 of your hit points. So I'm pretty sure doing it 3 times won't knock me out. Like no matter what. In theory. That's just a theory. A Pokemon theory. But it's something that could easily be proven fact or not by looking it up. Where did my model go? Why did my model disappear when I said that? That was interesting. Alright, let's walk our way back. Maybe that's the problem. Like, we just need to axe the bike. I wish we could sprint a little faster. If we could, like, put out a little more hustle, I'd be fine not using the bike. Easy knockout. There's another Meowth over here. It's a Brilliant Aura. Let's sneak up on it. Okay. I wonder what the sneaking, like, does. Because I'm sure they might have explained it to me at some point. Maybe? I don't know. Does sneaking around in the grass, like, increase the odds of a thing? Like, does it increase the odds of the same Pokemon spawning, or does it increase the odds of Brilliant spawning? Like, now that I've knocked him out and I'm creeping around all quiet like? Oh, well. As long as it keeps spawning me meowths, I'll keep crawling. That's what you want, game. I'll do it. I'll get down on my hands and knees and just hide in the grass, not moving for days. Just give me my shiny boy. Or girl. Just give me the shiny cat. Rain the gold down on me. That's another meowth. Us sneaking around seems to be working. Yeah, so I discovered that all of Volcarona's moves were physical. And my Volcarona has almost 3 times as much special attack as it does regular attack. Electrite. So my Volcarona was just like dealing no damage. Which matters for like the wild area and the DLCs, like chain knocking out Pokemon in those areas. Because she just couldn't one-shot them. Like, it was taking like 2 to 3 hits to take out an Amoris, and I'm just like, I can't. I can't have you taking 3 attacks to knock out one Pokemon. Like, we gotta fix this. That's a Yamper. There's a Meowth. I don't think the ones in the bushes can be brilliant, though. Like the exclamation point hiding Pokemon that you don't know what they are till you get in. I don't think those can get the booster shiny odds. Unless they always have the boosted shiny odds, in which case I'd be running into those explicitly. Alright. Well, none of those Pokemon were actually, like, Pokemon. That's an Eevee in front of me? I'll take out an Eevee and a Meowth. Any day of the week. Alright, when our next feebas badge happens, we'll go do the raid. Or if we get a shiny before that, I mean. If Meowth just shows up, or I run into a random shiny and we change the shiny hunt or something, then yeah. We could do a raid between figuring what we're gonna hunt next. No, that was just a grass shaking. That's a Meowth. Let's get him. Come here, you. I guess there's a mega event going on in Pokemon Go today. All the nearby gyms are just full with like mega Gyarados. But I don't have any like friends locally because, you know, Japan. So I don't really have anyone to go do those raids with, and I'm definitely not good enough to take on like a 47,000 CP mega Gyarados on my own. I don't even know how the fuck you'd do that. And, like, I've noticed that the Japanese players are, like, really only active during, like, a certain time of day. Like, for, like, remote raids. There will be, like, a solid, like, 2 hours where there's just a lot of remote raids happening. And you can join up on them. But then there's just, you know, the rest of the day where it's just zeros. At least where I live. Maybe in, like, the actual, like, super city center. Like, around the primary station for the city. Then maybe it's constant. I'm, like, 2 train stops away from that, though. So I'm a little further away from it. Listen, you stop thinking about camping. I'll put you back in the box. Take out one of the non-shiny Volcaronas I have. Your existence as a member of this party is predicated on I like that you look pretty. I really don't want you to start inconveniencing me. Telling you, man, this is what you get. You can't give them a little bit, then they'll want it all the time. It's wild. Once I get my full golden team, I'm gonna take them camping a bunch. Just so I can sit there and look at them all, though. For sure. And we're pretty close. I haven't evolved my Geodude. I haven't been playing Let's Go in a while. Because my chains for Psyduck kept getting interrupted, where like they just would break the Great Balls and run away at like 30 chain, and I'm like, God damn it, I'm so upset. So I haven't played Let's Go in a while to level up my Geodude and turn him into a Graveler, and then transfer him to home, and then transfer him to Shield, and then find someone to trade with. Which is, you know, a whole rigmarole. It's a whole dang thing. Oh, meowth. That's right. More Pokemon should be able to talk. For sure. I've always liked that about that Meowth from Team Rocket in the anime, and just like him working so hard. Is he still a thing? Like, are Team Rocket still a thing in the anime? Like, do they still show up? Do they still have a talking Meowth? Do they still try and steal Ash's Pikachu? I wonder if they're ever gonna, like, reboot Ash. Well, no more Meowth. I guess I'll take an Eevee. I've always liked the non-default starter. Like, I think that's cool. And, like, yeah, it's because, you know, Pikachu's, like, the flagship Pokemon and whatnot, and the avatar of cute. Oh, God, my model is so messed up right now. Hey. Hey, you. Hey. There you are. Alright. Better, hopefully? Oh, what was he for? Like, if Pokemon were real, and you got like, if there was, like, in these small villages, professors and whatnot, who would keep starter Pokemon handy to give to new young students wanting to go out and explore the world of Pokemon. I totally would want, like, a non-standard one, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, the starters are cool, but, like, I just love that Ash got to start with, like, an electric type. That was so cool to me. Like, I'd take a Litwick. I guess it's still a fire type. Fire Ghost, though. I think that'd be cool. Or an Absol. Absol would be sick. Larvesta. I guess it's another fire type. Maybe I really like fire types. I would definitely want a Pokemon that evolves, though, right? Like, you wouldn't want to get, like, a Kangaskong. You know what? I'd get a Nidoran. I'd be a pretty happy kid in the Pokeverse if I just got to start my Pokemon adventure with, like, a Nidoran male, and I went out and caught a Nidoran female and just became a gym leader. Like, well, I guess I'm the poison ground gym leader. I guess this is my job now. That'd be cool. Imagine the employment opportunities as a gym leader. Like getting involved with the league, becoming a public face in a small town. Being paid money to, you know, help people start their journeys. That'd be fun. Let's just replace all real animals with Pokemon, you know? Aw, man. Just imagine every person with a Bulldog, that Bulldog becoming a Snubble. That'd be so fucking funny, man. Like, all the Pokemon translate, like, 1-to-1, and that there are multiple Pokemon your animal could turn into. It's randomized. So, you know, like, all the dog types change by breed. And you just, like, all the Bulldogs just become Snubbles. That'd be great. Everyone with a pet turtle ends up with, like, a Squirtle or a Tortuga or a Shuckle. Aw, man, that'd all be so cool. I love Pokemon. That's a Meowth! Get in me! Let's go! My model is just freaking out. And I'm, like, not moving. That's the thing. I'm, like, bobbing and weaving a little bit just because staying animated makes the model look a bit better. But, like, I'm not, like, pulling out of the camera's reach or anything. I'm just, like, hanging out, you know? That's another Meowth. As long as a Meowth exists, I will fight it. We're getting there. No, it turned into a Pumpkaboo. Alright, there we go. We got our eggs, so we'll go do the raid after all 5 of these eggs hatch. Which isn't bad. I mean, we only did like 14 more Meowth than I said we would. We'll get our shiny Meowth one day. He just looks so cool, man. I love the golden shinies. I was so excited when I saw the golden Nihilego pop up at the end of the raid feed the other day. That was pretty spicy. Plus, that was the first time one of the raids I'd ever done actually paid out with a shiny, which was way above odds. Like we were at like knockout like 180 or something, and it's supposed to be like 1 in 100. We definitely put in a lot of work for that. Which is fair. I actually like the raids when the AI aren't being stupid. It's when I get in a raid and the AI start getting knocked out every single turn and like not using moves that are useful that I start to get tilted. Which I think is fair. Now, admittedly, I'm the person being enraged, so I might just be biased, but I still think my concerns are legitimate. Alright, let's go to the slippery slopes. Let's go do a raid. Let's go do a raid. Let's go do a raid and get us a Guzzlord. Cause we are all Guzzlords. I kind of really like the Ultra Beasts. Having like literally no point of reference for them before Shield, I just think that they're kind of cool. And again, I really want to go to the universe where Buzzwole is like the default bug Pokemon. I think that is supremely funny. Chansey doesn't actually have any attacks, so we're gonna go Sandaconda. Because it has 2 good attacks against this enemy. Now see, I don't mind the PCs going support, because they will actually use the healing moves sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. So we got a Dragon, Ice, Baby. Dragon... I think that's a Dredagon. Okay. So let's do this ice, because I'm not interested in Abomasnow. Really? Dude, my model is like freaking out. What are you doing, baby? Here, let me mess with my webcam a little bit. Wub, 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 wub. Ah, ba 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 da ba ba dee ba da ba. Bee ba ba dee ba doo ba dee. Hey! Yeah, like if I move my head from side to side, the whole thing just starts breaking down. That's wild. Maybe I need to turn the light on in this room? That's shitty. You know? You ever just want to not do that? One, having the light on just makes it a little bit hotter in here, which is like a supremely minor inconvenience. But an inconvenience nonetheless. Oh, nice. God damn it, man. Like, sweet Jesus. Isn't Chansey like a fairy type now? Like, isn't it a normal fairy type? Like, wouldn't it be resistant to fighting moves? Because of that? Or are fighting moves 4 times effective on Chansey? I don't remember which way Chansey goes. There we go, that's a bit better. And that was a super effective attack. And it barely hurt that Obstagoon. Chansey's supposed to be like the defensive powerhouse. What the fuck? And like, we're not dealing enough damage to this Pillow-Swine. It could easily knock her out again. Which is crazy. He didn't, thankfully. Is it just me, or is that Chansey's icon a Clefairy? Oh no, we have a Clefairy in the party. Okay. Okay. Listen. I'm cute. I'm allowed to be stupid. Alright? That's the trait. You all get to look at my cute ass, and I get to be stupid as hell. That's the deal. No refunds. No Russian. No returns. So I believe I have set up the raid counter that when we catch Guzzlord, it will jump the counter up 4 times. To represent the 4 Pokemon we caught in the raid. we have to go to this water type, which I will be weak to. I'm not interested in swapping, though. Our Obstagoon switched to a Slow King? Okay. Okay. Sure. Makes sense. Alright, so we have admittedly dropped some frames, but we have only dropped 16 frames, which notably is a lot less than this, like the 35% of frames we were dropping yesterday. So, we are getting a little bit of chug here and there, but now that I've switched up the internet, it's working a lot better, it looks like. Okay, now here's a problem. I'm the only one who's attacking. I really, really, really need one of you pink bastards to do anything, okay? Like, you can't all just light screen and heal every turn. I need you to deliver. I really need you to deliver some attacks. Oh my god. Every fight's gonna take like 8 turns and we're almost going to lose because of it, because I'm the only one using attacks. Oh my lord. Lord A-Lifton. I mean, it's great that it's preventing me from getting knocked out and accumulating a ton of damage. There we go, Chansey. Oh, god, that did no damage. Slow King, I need you to attack, not just nasty plot. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is crazy. Like, I don't know if... Okay, there we go. There we go. Clefairy. My girl. We're gonna max Wormwind. We're gonna Dynamax every fight just to try and make the fight last one turn less. Which isn't what I normally do. I like to time my Dynamaxing so I have it for Guzzlord. Turn 1. But in this case, I'll make an exception. I guess this is Gigantamaxing, technically. Heal Pulse? Well, I mean, our health is healed. That's great. I think that might have been the Slow King's Foresight popping 2 turns later. But my dude, that is just a little too slow. I guess he uses Foresight and then Nasty Plot, and then just hits for half your health bar. But like, that's like 3 turns of setup. When I really need you to just knock the thing out in 2 turns. There we go, we got it. Golduck. So in Japanese, Psyduck, I think it's called Koduck. Koduck. And this one is called Golduck, I think. One of the people I work with, who is much higher up, their favorite Pokemon. They know some of the Gen 1s, like, clearly. I think they probably... I think they might have been in their teens when Pokemon first dropped, whereas I was, like, a kid. I think they probably would have been in their teens, so maybe they were into it a little bit. It's Japan, so, like, maybe it was bigger here for teens, I don't know. But I know their favorite Pokemon is Psyduck. So I really want to get a shiny Psyduck at some point and name it after them and show it to them. Which, if I'm gonna do, I have to do soonish. Because, I mean, I'll only be working with this company for, like, another 3 months, 4 months. Really need to start applying to other jobs, too, if I'm gonna stay in Japan. Ugh. Alright, well, Chansey is once again knocked out in a single hit, but I think this time her health wasn't at max. So it's slightly more believable. We're just gonna keep scale shotting, which is not great because it lowers our defense. But it is super effective, and like we can chunk out like a ton of his hit points. And as long as he attacks Golduck, it seems like we're fine. Excuse me. Now the trick will be trying to get Slowking's trainer to take Druddigon for the max dragon damage on the final fight with Guzzlord. Or Chansey. Like, the fact that Chansey doesn't have a fairy move means that she could also just be replaced. Oh, Slowking has Ice Punch and Nasty Plot? Never mind. Slowking stay. Chansey go. Please. Slowking having Ice Punch and Nasty Plot is pretty good. Alright, let's catch. If we catch a shiny Druddigon, that'll make a good giveaway or present, because I already have one that I caught in Pokemon X who's named Pineapples, because he looks like a pineapple. Yeah, he looks like a pineapple. Do. I don't really like pineapples. He doesn't know any dragon moves. Chansey did take him, though. Which is actually worse now, because now she's going to be super effective. Or no, Chansey didn't take it. Who took it? Golduck took it. Okay. God damn. God damn. That's alright. Let's knock out this Guzzlord. Please. I am asking as kindly as I can. We're gonna open with the Scale Shot. Maybe that's a mistake. We can do the Skitterbug next. I think that lowers his special attack. The problem with the Druddigon is just that it's super weak to, like, the enemy's dragon moves, and it doesn't have any dragon moves to hit back with, right? Slowking Nasty Plotting once or twice, and then hitting with the Ice Punch, though, should do double damage. Let's go Skitter Smack. Oh, we dropped like another 16 frames on this fight. Maybe it's the Sandstorm. Like, the added... Just, there's so much extra, like, detailing going on. Alright, I really could use a heal, but Chansey doesn't, of course. The one time I want her to do it, she won't. I think this might knock me out. Oh, I lived! Ice Punch for big damage? Oh my god, that did like nothing! What the fuck? He's got Nasty Plot at the ass! And that was double damage. I'm gonna get knocked out the second this boy gets mad. Which means I'm gonna lose the Dynamax, but if I don't use it, like, no one will. Fuck. To be fair, some of the framiness is 100% in the game. Like, I'm definitely noticing that the Switch is just chugging along for these. Which is fair, I guess. It is a lot more than a normal Pokemon match. I've noticed that a lot in, like, the 3DS. With Horde battles. Like, you get in a Horde fight and the 3DS is just like, oh. I can't. Dropping his attack is pretty good. Heal Pulse me, please. Does that heal everybody? No, you just healed Slowking, not me. I'm at like 30 health, you bitch. Why'd you do this? Don't hit me. Damn it! Chansey got knocked out a third time. Like, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose the raid if he just looks at me with his second attack. Fuck. God, that is infuriating. I'm dead. No, but he one-shot Slowking from full health, so it didn't matter. Fuck me, man. Like, god damn it. The AI just fucking cucking me has been... Every raid I've tried today has been getting cucked by the goddamn AI getting one shot in each fucking fight. Alright, well, that raid didn't count. Let's get back in it again. Like, honestly, you need a fairy move for the 4 times damage. Because, like, 2 times damage just doesn't matter. Like, that Slow King was hitting for, like, 0 damage with that Ice Punch. And, like, 2 nasty plots. Well, maybe Ice Punch isn't special. Like, it feels like it would be a special, but it's also a punch. So it could have just, that could be why. We don't have anything, weaknesses on the way up. No, we have a fairy over here. We'll go do it. If there's a fairy, we basically have to take that route to try and get one of the AI to take it. But fuck me, man. Nothing feels worse than spending like 13 minutes in one of these raids and then losing because the AI just keeps getting one shot. And doing stupid shit. Like, just absolutely stupid shit. Like, using moves that the enemy is resistant to and shit like that. Like, it's brutal, man. The AI doing these max raids should be treated with the same intelligence that the AI in, like, the old battle leagues would. Like, these should be, like, competitively trained AI with maxed IV Pokemon. Having a drink of some water. Some water. From my water bottle. That's not a lot of damage. Boy, Clefable be thick, though. Thankfully, I think Golurk is immune to the Sandstorm damage. Because if not, he'd be knocked out by my own fucking Sandstorm right now. Yeah, because he's a ground type. Basculin's pretty cool. That's one of the Pokemon like I really want to see in... Fuck me, man. Like, both Golurk and Basculin were basically one shot. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? We couldn't go any other route without just missing out on the only super effective Pokemon we might be able to pick up. It's fucking insane, man. Brutality. I have a shiny Golurk. It was a gift from an ex who would do shiny chaining a lot in X and Y. She gave me a shiny Golurk and a shiny ferret. Which was very nice of her. I still have them. And, like, Golurk doesn't take it, even though he's at 12 HP. So, like, this fairy will look at Golurk and he will pass out, which will eat up 2 of our lives instantly. I mean, I'm gonna take a citrus berry and just bet that I don't get one shot at some point. As a Clefable, I don't think I should. Like, the only shit Clefable has should be fucking defense. What is this? Shinotic. Oh, so this is like a fairy grass type? Ugh. Which I'm pretty sure would be super effective. What does Cosmic Power do? Nothing useful. Meteor Beam. That's a good hit. That's a good sign. Oh, he took a Life Orb. That's why that's a good sign. He's gonna lose health every attack. Rip. We're doing some decent damage. Please use Strength Sap again or Rain Dance. Perfect. Mwah. Every time my Dynamaxed opponent uses a non-attack attack, I'm into it. Crit. Nah, thanks. Oh, I got frozen solid. Let's go. I don't know what that text says. Am I not able to use Meteor Beam 2 turns in a row? Or is that a move that needs to get charged? If that's a move that needs to get charged, it is bullshit. Do I have to do like a Clefable dance? Clefable, Clefable, to summon the fucking meteor? Clefairy, Clefairy. The cult scene from the Mount Moon episode of Season 1 of Pokemon, with the dancing Clefairies and Clefables. And still, Golurk doesn't take... At least there are berries. Oh, we have a bug! Bug types are super effective against dragons. Alright, we got a bug. That's good. Let's take this bug. Let's get this bread. Is this a Ninjask? What is this? A Combi? Ninjask. Oh! It's a Vikavolt. Dude, this Pokemon is so cool. This is like one of those Pokemon from Pokemon Sun that I'm super into, that I've never seen in Pokemon Sun before. But like in Pokemon Sun, if I managed to get like a shiny charm or something, I totally would grind for a Grubbin. I was thinking about breeding for them, but I decided to do the feebas first. But like this is a Pokemon I definitely want shiny. Like I love its design so much. It's so cool looking. Liquidation. That did good damage. Dude, this Basculine is like... Admittedly, it's using a Life Orb to do the damage, but like, that's helping a lot. If it's smart enough to throw Ice Bites at Guzzlord and no one gets knocked out... And no one gets knocked out here, they said, as of course the thing gets knocked out in a single hit in a way that's just unpreventable. And then our PC wastes a turn making it rain, even though my only attacks change the weather. Like, what the fuck? Man, like, this AI is stupid. Like, how am I supposed to beat the boss with these people? When they're just dumb as shit. Fuck me. Again, our saving grace is Golurk isn't buffeted by my Sandstorm. Max Rockfall, kill the thing. Thank you, Basculin. You're the only one I can count on, and you were the one who got knocked out. So like now we get like one knockout in the Guzzlord fight, which like if we don't like completely overpower him is not enough. Because, like, once his thing triggers or he uses the move that hits everyone with the dark move, like, I will die. And Golurk has no health, so Golurk will die. And then we'll be done, because 2 faints will happen at once. Like, we are fucked, unless Golurk switches here. Nope. No, he didn't. I forgot to go into my Elgato settings and see if I can fix the black lines popping up. Alright, well, we're probably gonna lose this raid again, because we kept losing people along the way. And it was really fucking annoying. Well, I'm gonna use my 4 times effective move. He's gonna Focus Punch, Ice Fang. Even with the all frozen solid, oh my god. Okay, we might have this. If we can keep him frozen for like 1 more turn. Vikavolt for the buzz. Dude! Pug! Let's go! Get Dazzling Gem! Kill it before it has a chance to wake up. The clutchest freeze of the century. Let's go! Yes! Ah! Thank you! Oh my god, I will never badmouth a Basculin. If you ever, at any point, ever see me say a bad thing about a Basculin, not the AI, fuck the AI, but the Basculin, dude, I'm not gonna say new favorite fish, because I got a lot of favorite Pokemon, I got a lot of opinions, but Basculin just jumped like 10 in the rating. Like, in terms of just water Pokemon. Like, Basculin went from being like, oh, that's a cool Pokemon, I guess, to being like, oh shit. You're in, like, top 10 contention, let's go. Whew. Oh, kiss to the heavens. Hey, there we go. It only ticked up once, so I guess I fucked up somehow. Oh! Shiny! Oh, we did it! Oh, shit! All we do is win, win, win no matter what. Oh my god. Our first finished raid of the day. It took 2 raids, because we failed 1. And we get a shiny Guzzlord. Oh my baby. Oh lordy lordy. You're gonna feel it in your body. Let's make fucking go, my dudes. Oh man. Our first on-stream shiny. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go. Oh, hold up. We're gonna go tweet about this. Oh, it's a shame no one's here. It's a shame it's just me talking to myself. But that's okay. There's still the VOD. Not that anyone will watch it, but we'll still have it. Our first on-stream shiny. Let's go. We did it, baby. Oh, he's so cool. Alright. Let's take a look at his stats. Alright. Calm down, me. I'm not gonna calm down, because I'm pretty freaking excited. Alright, let's take a look. A Beast Boost, yeah, I think they all have that. His stats are kind of mid. Dragon Rush, Brutal Swing, Mega Punch. He's a pretty serious nature. It's not showing me what that does. Whew. Alright. Catch, baby. Caught a very special Pokemon. A supremely special Pokemon. Let's go. We have to send him to a box. Alright. So, I'm gonna need to change some things with the raid counter. So I don't know if I can do that right now. Yeah, it says increment 4. I don't know why it only went up with 1 when I did the raid. That was bizarre. Let's go to our Pokemon. Let's go to here. Let's get our big beefy boy. There he is. Let's go put him here next to Nihilego. Check summary. I don't think anything would have changed. So we have Nihilego, shiny, level 70, and we have Guzzlord. We're gonna need to give him a nickname, of course. Like, Nihilego's stats are like cracked in comparison. 235 special to 162, 190 spec def to 100, 82 speed, 191 speed, 100 defense, 101 defense, 168 attack, 100 attack. Okay, he does have 2 times as much health. He does have like 151 more hit points raw, but like Nihilego's stats seem way more aggressive. Oh, that feels so good. Oh man. Okay. The problem. End hunt. Alright. My other hunts are still going, right? Yeah, okay. So we can try and do something else. We can do... I can set up a different raid counter and hope that it works. I deleted the image. Hold up. I gotta go to my recycling bin. I have to restore this. Could, like... Oh, doing this all with the fucking trackpad, man, is brutal. Okay, hold up. I think we might be able to keep Okay, there we go. I think we might be able to keep the hunt. I just need to do some stuff. So we want to set my picture to raid catches, and we want to set our text path back to the same text path, which was shiny raids. But then we're going to set it to the Matsuda method and increment 1. So basically what that means, apparently with the Matsuda, is that the image doesn't need to be 1-to-1. It can be like 80%. Which theoretically should make it work. We'll find out. I don't know though. Wild. Another shiny for the collection. Another shiny legendary in the luxury ball. Let's go, let's go. Ayo. That's exciting. Now, we're still going to have the Guzzlord above my head. Because I don't know which legendary we're going to hunt next. That's super exciting. So let's go... let's go back to hunting Meowth and hatching eggs for a little bit. And then when we decide to do another raid, we'll do whatever. We'll find a new thing to raid. We go here. I have Tapu Fini, which I want to get shiny. I mean, I want them all shiny, of course. But I have Tapu Fini saved. But the problem is that there's no 4 times weakness for Tapu Fini. So sometimes we lose with the AI, which is pretty brutal. That's awesome. I'm gonna need to figure out the chapters button. How to set up chapters in the description of the VOD. Or I'm gonna have to like download my video from YouTube and go create a highlight of us getting that. Because that was sick. That was awesome. And we only beat it because that Basculin froze him with the first frostbite. Oh my god. Oh, well, the adrenaline's pumping now. Took 1 finished raid hunt. That's awesome. That is cool beans. I'm gonna need to think of a funny nickname for him when I get to the Poké Center. Because I don't have one on deck. Like for Nihilego, like I was pretty sure I was gonna call him Squilliam. But I don't know what we're gonna call Guzzlord. Maybe something to do with like Om Nom Nom. Maybe like Omninomivore or something. That'd be funny. We can always change it again later if we want to. Whoa! Gotta shake it off. Shake it off. When you get the shiny. On stream too for the first time. Let's go. When you get you shiny and it's on the stream. That's pretty sick. Whew. Need to catch my breath. I'm not out of breath. I'm just, you know, like, still really excited. Oh, get out of here, you stupid green dog. Like, how does repel work in Shield? Like, I want to repel all the Pokemon that aren't Meowth. How does that work? No. But I still specifically want Meowth to chase me down. I don't think I can do that. As much as I would like to. Alright. We're almost at a PP, so we're gonna need to go to the Poké Center here in a minute anyways. Which, isn't the worst thing ever, I guess. Spawn another meow for me, would you? Gosh. Gosh dang it, Nappa. Be a meowth. I'll take a Joltik. I've never been upset over a Joltik. Joltik is pretty swag if you ask me. I'll, I'll, I'll nuke it with a fire blast. Let's go. Just boom, wiped out of existence. Alright, let's go check this bush one more time and then we'll go get our PP back. I have not been farming these Digglets. As much as I will eventually want shiny Digglets, it has just not been my priority. Which I think is fair. Oh, you know what? I should message my good friend. Oh, that doesn't work. I'm not logged into that service on this phone. I have multiple phones, which is annoying because a lot of services only let you be logged into one phone at a time. And I'm like, but I have two phones. And I use both frequently. I want to be logged in on both phones. Why must you hate me? Alright. While we go to heal, let me pull up Pogo. See, this is the kind of thing I do when I do my soft resets for the shiny starters in Sun and Diamond. I'm just like, I always have like Pogo and stuff just hanging out on my arm. Rate a nickname. Let's go to Guzzlord. Just take a peek, see if there's a shiny hanging out. You never know if a shiny is gonna spawn by my apartment. The only shiny I've ever caught in Pokemon Go was just spawned in my apartment. So I'm gonna call him the Nom Ovor. Oh, I didn't hit Vor. Omnomivore. Let's go. Awesome. Now let me make sure that didn't mess up my party positioning. It did? Good to know that I thought of that and then immediately went and fixed it. And we caught a Zigzagoon while we were doing that, which is cool. Haven't seen a lot of Zigzagoons around my apartment, that's for sure. I think it was like during like a metal event, like a steel type event near my apartment, when I got that shiny nose pass. Because like when I first installed the app, like all the Pokemon around my apartment were metal types. And I just assumed that that just meant I lived in a place where metal types spawned a lot. But I guess not. That'd be cool though, right? Like being born in an area that's just like high in metals, like a factory district or something, and like growing up with like an Aaron as your starter Pokemon. That'd be sweet. That'd be sick. That's a starter Pokemon I'd take 100%. Lairon, Aggron, yeah, that'd be cool. Ah, Magnemite? Magnemite would make one cool starter, man. 100%. I'd take a Magnemite starter. Let's go. What? Jump. No. Oh, that's a Eevee. Sure. It was a brilliant Eevee, which is like only moderately annoying because we're still not at 100 nuggets on the Eevee yet. So we're not getting any boosted shiny odds for the brilliance, I don't think. I could be wrong. Maybe it starts at 50. Now that I've said it out loud, it could start at 50. But it caps at 500, so anything before 500 you just can't rely on. Which is fair. Alright, let's just flamethrower this Wooloo down. While I spin the 4 Pokestops that are around my apartment. Oh, is that another Eevee? Sure. I mean, I'm here for Meowth, but like, if you keep throwing Eevees at me, I'll knock them out. We need so many shiny Eevees. We still need like 7 or something. And I have 2 shiny evolutions. I have a shiny Vaporeon and Jolteon, and I still need like Flareon, Glaceon, Leafeon, Sylveon, Umbreon, Espeon, and Eevee base. God damn. You think we're finally gonna get like a new evolution with Gen 9s? That'd be cool. I still want like... I'm trying to think what I would like. I think I would love like Bug and Metal in like the next game. I want new evolutions. I think Sylveon was kind of a miss. But, like, they were advertising the new fairy type with Sylveon. Like, that was a huge deal. So, like, I get it. But, like, the fact that they introduced her as, like, a one-of instead of part of a pair, like the others had been. Because, like, we got Leafeon and Glaceon together. We got Espeon and Umbreon together. And then it's just, and Sylveon! And I'm like, I don't like that you broke your, like, you were on a 2 streak. And then you fucked it. And that's always made me, like, not bitter towards Sylveon, but, like, I definitely like Sylveon least of the evolutions because of it. And, like, I just don't really care about Fairy as a type. It's not just because it broke the pattern, but the breaking of the pattern didn't help its cause, that's for sure. But see, like, do they even need to do that anymore? Like, fans who have been super hungry for Eevee to finally have new evolutions in the different types, why does that matter when terastallizing exists anymore? You can just have a Dragon Eevee, or a Ghost Eevee, or a Steel Eevee. It doesn't matter. Fuck. The more I think about terastallization, the more I'm just, like, not a fan of it. But every time I think about shit like that, I'm like, I'm self-conscious enough to have that moment where it's like, am I old man yelling at Cloud? Am I Mr. Skinner going, is it me? Am I out of touch? And then pausing and going, no, it's the children who are wrong. But I'm not doing that. I'm just stopping at the question and then considering it seriously. Like, am I out of touch? Maybe. Was I ever in touch? I doubt it. Come on, hatch. Did my counter not go up for that egg? Did I break the thing somehow? The counter should go up. Alright. For some reason, it's not going up. Let's see if it works this time. No? Okay. Hold up. End hunt. Start hunt. End hunt. Something got messed up here. Hold up. PNGs. Egg. Text. Feebas. Masuda method. Are you only allowed to have one one Masuda going at a time? Start hunt. Because, like, the Meowth stuff, the Meowth hunt has been working, right? Right? Alright, we should be at one extra egg higher. I don't like having to manually do that. It could be because I started and switched the Guzzlord raid around while the other two raids were still running. Like, maybe that messed something up. Which is perfectly legitimate. If I did that, that's on me. It's not on the program. Though it would be nice if the program, like, in the video talking about the program, the guy made it clear that you can't, like, stop one hunt and change it in the middle without stopping all 3 hunts. But again, like, I'm pretty sure that this is just, like, a single developer dude making this in his spare time as a fun little project. And honestly, it's been working pretty well. Meowth didn't go up either, so alright, all my hunts are broken. Hold up. End hunt. End hunt. End hunt. Close. Alright, all of my hunts got busted somehow. You know what it is? I might have accidentally minimized the thing they use for tracking. So the hunts might have been working, I just might have done that. So let me go to my shiny tracker. Let me open it. I think that's what might have happened. This takes me a little extra time. So we want to go Meowth. And we want to go raid catches. And then we want to go feebas. Then we want our 3 tracking pictures. For the egg, we want Matsuda style. For the raids, we want... Where's my thing? Oh, did that picture end up in text? Hold up. I think one of my pictures ended up in text. Yeah, it did. Okay, PNG. Raid catch. And we want to set this one to Masuda as well. And then for this one, we want to get our Meowth picture, which is you encountered a wild Meowth. Alright, so we want to go to our raid catches and set increment to 4. And then hit start hunt, start hunt, start hunt. Minimize the counter, but not minimize the OBS window. Okay. Let's see if it works this time. I think I discovered the problem. I believe the problem was me. Which, you know, is what it is. We're gonna get rid of this Pumpkaboo because it was brilliant, and again, I don't know if it's gonna cannibalize my Meowth spawns by having its own brilliant aura. So we'll just knock this out really quick. I'm pretty sure that was the problem, because I'm pretty sure I minimized everything, and like, if you minimize the tracker, it stops tracking. Not the tracker, but if you minimize the video thing that the tracker is using to track when stuff happens on screen, it just stops seeing it. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Which is like 100% on me. I knew that. I knew how that worked, and I ran into this Diglett because this bicycle controls like a bloated whale. That's alright. I think we're back in it. Dude, I hope we find a Buzzwole raid. I had it, and I accidentally pressed B through the saving option and lost it. Which pissed me off. Because, like, my default is pressing B a lot, so I don't accidentally loop conversations. Like, when I go to, like, Nurse Joy or something, I hit A until she says yes, and then I just spam B to get through all the text without accidentally re-upping. And it's been a habit since, like, Pokemon Red that, like, I just hit B when I'm in conversation with someone because I've already triggered the conversation with A. And it has more than once cost me a saved raid, which has been supremely annoying. Alright, spawned a Pumpkin Boo on me, I'm out. I gave you the chance. You didn't give me the Meowth. So the Meowth should go up to 546. We're getting a bit of extra latency now, somehow. 546, alright, our counts are going up. Which means, in theory, the raid count might work too. But I fucked the raid count up by making it jump up by 4 now. But it's no longer the Guzzlord picture, it's the individual caching animation. So I fucked that up. Oh, another Meowth. Where it should be +1 now, because I changed it. God damn it. It's just so many little things and my brain is just like making simple mistakes, man. Ugh. That was so exciting. I'm gonna need to clip that, because clips are just more watchable. I wonder if I can make it a YouTube short. I hear those are all the rage these days with the YouTubers. Oh, get him! I do like crouching in the grass and then jumping these meows. I find that very funny. I don't know if that music is getting picked up on my mic. I don't think so. Because if it is, then you're also picking up all the construction. But there has to be like a music school somewhere nearby or something. Because there is, every weekend, just a bunch of instruments going off around my apartment. And they definitely, not to insult them, they definitely sound like they're learning. Like, some days it's pretty rough. Like, the music is just not good. So, you know, you're kind of left in this predicament of just like, wow, your music's really bad. You're making a lot of noise. But it's not like someone in the apartment. And it's often a lot of instruments, so it has to be a school or something. You'd imagine they'd have, like, better soundproofing. At first I thought it was just, like, a band in a park. Or something. Like, I thought it was an event going on that I just didn't know about. But it's been so consistent. And that I just don't think that'd be the case. Ah, Pumpkaboo. Come on. I just hear them going off, man. Do-do-do-do. Oh boy, I got the hiccups. I got the hiccups, oh no. Oh jeez, Rick. God damn it. Jump him. Yeah. Come here, Mr. Meowth. Man, that was awesome. Once we figure out who we're gonna hunt next, I'll get a new shiny image to replace the Guzzlord above my head. I really need to get like a new, oh my god, these hiccups. Yeah, get him. I need to get a new overlay for shiny hunting, for sure. Especially because, like, I'm just having so much fun with it. Which is good. If I'm streaming, I should have fun. It's also just weird that I've been able to, like, get the motivation to do this after almost a year of just not being able to regularly stream in Japan. I haven't been able to do any of the crazy long streams like I normally would do in Canada, where I could just sit down on my couch and like play Call of Duty for like 6 hours and call it a stream, because I just don't have anywhere comfortable to sit. So like even now I'm like already sort of uncomfortable. But there's no cure for that. Not at the moment. Though maybe. I could maybe think of something. But it would probably involve, like, selling, like, throwing out my couch and trying to get a new one. Which I don't have the money or energy to do. Meowth. Meowth. That's right. There you go. I was about to say that's amore. When the moon hits your eye. That's amore. Give me another Meowth. Come on, keep it going. God damn it. Meowth! Doggone it. Bobby, you had one goal. Catch the Meowth. Find our golden Viking son and bring him home. Spawn another one for me. Oh, Meowth! As long as I keep running away from these dogs and finding cats, I'm happy. I do like that so far, from what I've seen, the Electrics can't be in the hit and miss Pokemon. So far, those have only been Wooloos, Joltics, Meowths, and Badoos, right? God damn it! Are you serious? Just so many Electrics, my dudes! I just want a Meowth enraptured in a golden aura of power and brilliance. And when I click on him, he'll be gold and beautiful. And I'll throw the Pokeball and he'll get inside it, and I'll be so happy. This cough, man. I did take my medicine today, but like, it's just not fully going away, and that's like more concerning than anything else. It really should be going away, and it isn't. Which, like, has me super mega concerned, and I don't know how to fix that. No, I really don't want to go to the hospital and get a bunch of tests and then be like, yeah, you're dead. You're gonna die in like 3 weeks. I'm like, what? Pumpkaboo! It almost feels like a Digimon. But I guess any of them will if you say it like that. Some water. Oh. That's a Yamper over there, right? It's not a brilliant aura. I'm seeing the yellow off the Yamper's hindquarters. Yeah, it's a Yamper. This hunting style is definitely going to be hatching my eggs a lot slower, though. Since I'm not actively moving. Maybe in a bit we'll do some AFK egg farming, and I'll just throw on some music so I can rest my back a little bit. I'm considering it. Slap on my small playlist of custom music. And just let the game hatch a few dozen eggs for me while I do some choring. At least then we'll be getting some feebasses knocked off. I wonder if... No, because this tracking program uses text files, right? Like .txt. I was gonna say, I was wondering if you could set it up so it would track a Word document, like a Microsoft Word file. Because then you could like change the font and the coloring, and I could set up 2 different timers for the eggs, like one with how many eggs hatched and one with like how many shinies happen for AFK farming. So like if I ever do a stream and it's like overnight and I just set everything up and then go to sleep and it's gonna hatch eggs all night on stream, I could wake up and just see how many shinies we've got, if any. That'd be cool. I know I could definitely set up a different tracker, but like if I could set it up to be like rainbow colored font or something, that'd also be really, you know, neat. Oh, fuck. When it spawns the dog and not the cat. Cat? Let's go. Real low on the PP though, I'll tell you what. That was the big trade-off with Cushion, was like I could give it fire moves that would actually be good for it. But they all had bad PP except Ember. And I'm like, Ember is too weak. If I'm going to be using it, I don't think I'd be able to knock out like level 65s with 1 Ember. Maybe I could though, just because of how high Volcarona's special attack is. And with stab and type advantage. Like, maybe Ember is strong enough to like one-shot something. At level 65, but like... Kinda sucks that there isn't like a mid-tier fire or bug move with like 25 plus PP that this guy can use that's not physical. Out of the moves I had, And I couldn't find any in the move learner either. Alright, let's go get some Pepe. Let's go get some Pepe. We don't need the PP for AFK egg farming, but like if I'm gonna do that, I'm probably gonna do it in like 20 minutes when we hit the 2-hour mark. And then even then, I'm probably not gonna do that too long, because it still ties up like my computer and stuff. I might not do it. We might just take a break and then start streaming again later tonight, so I can go and try and edit out the shiny get out of this and make like a cool little YouTube short of it. Alright, so these eggs should auto-track. Should jump to 46. Well, should jump to 50 when we finish them. Yeah, alright. Let's hatch all of them. I'm going to give one quick loop around for any brilliant meowths, and then we're going to go to do one more raid. And maybe I'll end the stream. I'll edit out the Guzzlord get for like a YouTube short or its own solo video. And we might stream again later tonight. Which might be like an overnight stream again, if I decide to set up the AFK egg hatching while I go to sleep. Because, you know, I'm nothing if not an idiot whose electricity bill will probably be way higher than normal, and then he'll swear off doing it in general till he gets the fuck out of Japan, or gets to, like, you know, a better apartment company, or a house, you know, anything. Alright, last egg from this batch. Let's go! No purple boy yet. No purple fish yet. But it'll happen, I'm sure. Being able to just pick up a whole line of the eggs and everything is like so much more efficient than how I used to do it. I don't know why I never thought to try to use the frickin' mass selector. I just never did. Alright, this Meowth isn't... Alright. We're gonna run away from these Meowths, because it's just a little bit faster. And again, we're just trying to find like a quick cheeky brilliant before we go do another raid. And if we don't spot a brilliant, it's fine. I'm not giving up on this Meowth hunt, like, ever, basically. No, okay. And I mean, any one of these has the chance of being shiny, so even when they're not brilliant, I'm really torn to not run into them just to check. Like, it's really hard. It's really hard not to check every Pokemon when you're looking for a shiny. Because, like, even if, yeah, some of them have, like, a higher chance, all of them have a chance. And, like, a chance is better than no chance, you know? That's a Meowth, but I don't think it was brilliant. Which is fair. Oh, that was my bad. Oh, if that was the shiny Meowth, though. Oh. That would have had me. I would have died. Alright. I'm not seeing a brilliant Meowth, and we accidentally ran it into two hiding Meowths. Which, again, I don't believe can be brilliant, so that they never get the hyper-boosted shiny odds. They just have, like, regular odds, from my understanding. That Meowth isn't brilliant. That's an Electrike. Okay. Let's go do a raid. and then maybe we'll end this stream. I'll go do some editing. You know, just make this like a brief, like 2-hour video. Nothing too crazy. And I'll go lament my health. And continue cleaning. Because that's important. Yes, please. We are not gonna go hunt Tapu Fini right now. She's difficult, man. She will knock out our party. I want to take Raichu, because Raichu is good. Raichu is great. What are we fighting? What are we against? A dragon. So it's... It could be Zekrom. It could be Reshiram. I don't think could be Kairuem. So we really want Ice or Fairy or Bug, and there's none of those. So I guess I picked the wrong one. That's for sure. That's the wrong one that we went to, but you know, that's all right. It happens. Well, wait, this thing's like a groundwater, right? So it won't be immune to electricity, right? Or is it? I don't know how that works. No, it's immune. That's alright, we'll just max knuckle it a bunch. I'm just trying to think of what other dragon legendaries there are. It could be Rayquaza, right? Rayquaza's a dragon type. Maybe. Are any of the other Ultra Beasts dragons? I know Guzzlord was, which I didn't know going into it. I just thought he was a dark type. I had no idea he was a dragon type. So there's Rayquaza, Reshiram, Zekrom. I think that might be it for legendary dragons. Because Kairoom isn't, right? He's not like an ice dragon, is he? I don't even know if he can show up in the mines here. Kairoom. No, it's a dragon ice type. Alright, I lied. Max Raid Legendary List. Let's just find out. Oh, you can find Zygarde? Isn't Zygarde like a dragon too? Oh, I guess Giratina and them, are they dragons? Is Palkia and them a dragon? Ah, shit. I don't know. We know those aren't. I don't know about Dialga and Palkia, now that I see them. They could be dragons. But I don't know about Zygarde. I don't remember what type Zygarde is. Ugh. That'd be cool. I have a Zygarde in Pokemon Home already, but it's definitely not shiny. You know, it's got a bug move, but I'll let one of them take it. I kind of like Raichu. We definitely don't want to take on Bisharp. Or maybe we do? Yeah, alright. I mean, that gives one of the AI a chance to switch out into something useful against the final boss. I really wouldn't have... I really wouldn't have swapped the person who just got the thing that was special effective against the boss, though. What are Zygarde's type? Zygarde... Cerebi. It's a grass type. It's just a straight up grass type. Huh. Alright. The more you know. Oh, I didn't realize that Bisharp fighting was, or Steel was super weak against fighting. Holy shit. That was some insane damage. Holy shit, we turn zeroed him. Why can't every fight be like this? Holy snap. What a schmack. What an absolute destruction. Hot dog. That was intense. Man, leave it to Raichu to hit for like 70% of the Bisharp's total HP in a single focus blast. I'll take it. I don't know what this is. It's a steel type, and it's huge. What is this? What is this? Is this like a fish? It's got like little fins on the side. Oh, is it a Caparaja? It's a Caparaja! I was like, oh, wait a minute, it's just a big rectangle with things on the side. Those could be the ears, not fins. You absolute spoon. It's a Caparaja, clearly. Oh, you know what? We might have had a helping hand from Electabuzz on that crazy hit. Well, we missed, and we're at a PP, so now we're fucked. Rip. Rip. I'll totally take this Caparaja, I guess. It'll be good against most dragon types. I mean, it won't be amazing, but it'll be alright. Oh, we really don't need the boss. We really don't need the super mega boss here, like, charging his defense. Like, that's a bit much. That's a bit much game. Caparaja's cool as fuck, man. This is another Pokemon which I just feel has like a really tight design and name. I don't know what gen this originally came in. I think it must have been Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield, but I don't remember seeing one like in the wild in Sword and Shield, so it makes me think it was Sun and Moon. But like, I just love the design. I really like it in the card game. Caparaja is like the all-star in my metal deck in the Gym Leader Challenge format. Like, he is the boy I want to use to end most matches because he's just so good. He does so much damage. It's insane. Holy shit. This Raichu is insane. Like, this Raichu just is doing deeps. Technically, I think it's Debur. I think. Because it's technically per round, not second. Oh, alright. The raid count did not work. Still. I guess I just did not get a good enough screen cap. See, now I'm tempted to keep my boy. Fuck. I don't know if Steel's any good against a dragon. We'll keep it. We'll keep Raichu. Raichu's really good, so we'll keep it. Alright. Let's see what it is. Again, it could be Zekrom, it could be Reshiram, it could be Karuem, it could be Rayquaza! Let's go! Give me the beautiful golden red boy. A shiny Rayquaza, that would be... Shirk! Yeah, I mean, Rising Voltage is effective. I'll take it. And, like, if Electabuzz starts throwing out electric moves, I'm gonna get to absorb them. Which will just make my... I really, really don't like that they both just sat there and used Iron Defense. And leaving it to me to be the only thing dealing damage. Oh my god. He's just gonna spam the sweeper? We might die. Holy shit. We don't have any heals. We don't have any, like, support. And our damage output is not amazing. Holy shit, we're gonna lose. I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, even if I lose, I'm not, like, super upset about it because Rayquaza is just such a cool Pokemon. I wonder what its, typing is like. Hey, Google. Rayquaza Cerebi.
I found this on the web.
You, both of you shut up. He's like a dragon flying, right? Yeah, I'm surprised lightning isn't dealing more damage. Oh, he takes 4 times damage from ice? Dude, imagine if we had gotten an ice move. That would have been sick. He can evolve? What the fuck is this? Oh, he's a Mega Evolution. I was like, holy shit, what is that? Oh, he's black and red. I remember what Shiny Rayquaza looks like. I have a Shiny Rayquaza Pokemon card from my Pokemon Conquest Nintendo DS game I bought at a used... I bought it at a used, like, retro gaming store. And it had the card in it. And the game was like 1,000 yen, and that card sells for almost $100. So I was like, oh, sweet. Still sealed in the plastic, too. That was a pretty lucky find. I would definitely sell that right now if I knew anyone locally who was into buying Pokemon cards. Like, in a heartbeat. I'd totally take $100 right now, or $80, or whatever. Alright, well, we took out the Rayquaza. So let me get my luxury ball. So this will uptick our raid count by 1. Ka-chunk. I had to manually do that because I don't have a good screen cap. You know what? We're gonna keep Rayquaza because I like Rayquaza. So I'm gonna get a new screen cap image here. Right here. Got you. Rayquaza was quad. Okay, sweet. I'll be able to set up an auto tracker, assuming this Rayquaza was not shiny. Like if it is shiny, then I mean, nah, it won't be. But it could, but it won't. Yeah, it won't. Okay. Alright, sweet. Good raid. We did it. We weren't flawless, but we did it. That's pretty sweet. And now we'll have the Rayquaza saved up, which is sick. Maybe we'll start the stream later tonight with some Rayquaza hunting. I'll get the shiny Rayquaza symbol to put above my head. Alright, I want to thank everyone for coming by. We've been going for about 2 hours now. We got the shiny Guzzlord. I'm super excited. Thank you all for coming by, and I'll be back for more shiny hunting, because this is fun as heck.